My name is Joshua Blue. I live on the island of Maui in Hawaii, and I've been doing hypnosis for about 8 years. Done anything from everywhere from corporate gigs, clinical work, a lot of high schools. Those are always so much fun, and I'm always up for learning some more techniques. The more I learn, the more I realize there's more. There's so much more out there. This one for the actual physical hands-on experience. It's one thing to learn in the classroom setting, which is great, you know, and practice on each other, that's great too. But to be out there involved in the fair, on the fairgrounds, on the stage, it's an invaluable experience, especially to be surrounded by other hypnotists with great advice, criticisms, good criticism, positive, but constructive. You know, it's the best way to learn. You're surrounded by some of the best talents while you're actually getting to practice and use those techniques. I'd say they've all been very valuable, and they've all been really, really different. No two people do anything the same. Admittedly, Jim Wan's show is one of the funniest I've ever seen. And it's in a format that I haven't seen any other show. So it's nice to know your options and that you're not stuck with doing a show in any one specific way. Highlights are overcoming some of my fears, I suppose. Oh, I don't know if I can do this, this might not be the right place, something. And you start to find that they're all the right places, that people are a lot more open to it. The street hypnosis portion of the training is one of my favorite parts. I've had a lot of time to do stage work in the last 8 years. I have not had a lot of opportunity to do street hypnosis. And it's something that I always felt would be awkward to bring up to people, to get them to volunteer. And simply by kind of going through some of these techniques, or even wearing the shirts and things that advertise you, opens a whole new door. It opens a whole new avenue for having people become the volunteers. Jim is not only a great trainer, he's fun. And that's really why I think a lot of us are into this. We didn't pick normal jobs to go through the normal 9 to 5. It's about having a great time doing something you love. And he has been doing this forever and obviously still loves it. He has so much passion to give into it. And he's surrounded by some great professionals too. So you don't learn just from Jim, but you learn from the other students and you learn from his helpers. But not necessarily final feedback. I think that there is no final. I think this is just something that I realize you can keep learning. And it's fun to take these trainings. They kind of re-inspire me. Because unless you're like Jim Wan and you have people seeking you out all the time, it's easy to get caught up with the struggle of the marketing and getting more work. It's really nice to get re-inspired, and these trainings do that. It's nice to be around people who love what they do, and it infuses into us, and then we get a little more confidence too. And I like that. It makes me more powerful when I go back home for any of the things that I thought were obstacles, or less so now.